here, and you see behind us, there's been a big hubbub about Star Wars, the fight scene between Darth Vader and Obi Wan Kenobi redone, reimagined, because there's so many other lightsaber scenes that happen in the in the prequels and the present day, and like saying, wow, does this compare to it? Maybe we should add it, see if we can add it. And this fan here has kind of tried to do that.
Who's the fan?
I don't know. Let's fix it, FX in post. So we're going to watch it here and react to it right now. This is going to be our reaction video. So you have to remember, I have to tell those these guys don't know what they're in the past. I'm in the future, guys. You know I'm not. But we're going to do a reaction video where we watch this and you can react as it goes on. This is reaction video. No, wait a second. This is a reaction video, so you can react.
Okay, we can react. Thank you, sir.
Okay?
They put it in the middle so he can see it.
You saw the look on his face. That means that one of us is not supposed to react.
No. I'm saying honestly, you can react while you watch.
Got it. So let me get
react. We need. That's the thing. That's the whole point of reaction videos. I'm not.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
React. Do whatever. No
Press
matter
play?
what. Yeah. Hit play. We're gonna watch it right
This is
now.
a big freaking phone. You know that, right?
Better to see the video with.
Long time ago, in a galaxy
React, not
far
talk.
away, far away.
That's the home. It's a space station. It's too big to hit space station.
Run.
Pressing setup.
He says
I feel
he's
like
not
we're
the main
back in
control to the power
when I was a
beam.
kid again.
I want to go with this.
Oh, sweat. But nothing happens.
Obi-Wan here. I'm a space alone.
This is hot.
All right, there goes the stormtroopers, babies. They're walking down the Death Star corridors. There goes Obi Wan.
Wait. That's not react. Not describing it. It's just
Don't play
react.
by play.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say.
No,
he
he's
said.
just react. He's gonna be playing.
Yeah, what you're doing is like you're doing audio commentary.
Yeah.
No, I got that, but I'm just saying.
No,
look at
we're
Obi
gonna play
Wan.
the video at the same time.
Oh yeah, baby. There goes the man.
There's a man. Look at that. Oh, sweat.
Okay, there he goes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
You saw that?
Yeah, that just came out pretty hot, baby.
He's kind of cold over here.
Who are you talking about cold? I'm not cold. No.
Him.
Who's him? Don't worry about him. He's there.
Cal is all cold. He don't got no heart. Look at that.
They're hooking up
A
Vader.
reveal.
Yeah, they are hooking up Vader.
Vader's
Oh,
looking
sweat.
sweet. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna have a battle.
Look at these. Establishing shots. We've never seen anything like this before.
Except in the other movies.
Take that old man
Our
down.
long-awaited meeting.
Come on, you can't say you wanted Vader to win back
Circular
then.
column.
You didn't have a heart back
When I
then?
left you, I was but the
Oh,
learner.
Vader might as well be
Now
Vader
I
Von
am
Doom.
the master.
Only a master leader, God.
Enough respect, Vader. Kick his butt. Blah, blah.
I gotta stop kidding. This is a little too overboard for me.
No, this is not. This is
overboard.
good. This is good.
No, it's not.
You can't win, Darth.
Obi-Wan is moving fast for an old man.
Still a Jedi.
Hell, this is a reaction video, not a loud video.
The true nature.
Let's see it.
Whoa.
Now, see, that
was
no,
hot.
you can't do that. He didn't
Why can't he do that? You're talking about that?
do that back then.
But see, Vader is still
Can't
on
do
the.
that stuff back then.
Yes, you can.
He couldn't do it because it wasn't in the movie back then. There was none of that stuff around to do it.
Everything was sleight of hand. Now it's
Come
like,
on.
oh, throwing
Look at this battle, bro. Hit him.
Come on. They're overdoing it.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
I disagree. I think it's on point,
Are you
man.
safe?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, because you want to see Vader kill him.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't say that.
You just said it.
Come on.
You said beat that old man down. What does that mean?
You know, the old man needs to be there.
Don't react to this when we saw this stuff.
Certainly has courage.
Could do it to us if he gets himself killed.
She's
Mark
checking
Hamill.
them out right
I
now.
wonder how many kids are going to watch this and think this is exactly what happened.
Hey, wait, look at that.
Shut up.
There is no escape.
This is some Empire Strikes Back. That was that scene where he had Luke in the corner. He just smashed him up.
Yeah, they're just blowing it up. I mean, look. Did he just punch him? Did he just, oh, he backslapped him?
Oh, get the
And
hell
threw
out
him.
of here.
Yeah, baby.
Since when do
Obi-Wan.
Jedis throw punches?
Why not?
What the hell is that?
This is what I'm talking about. Oh, just crossed the line. He threw his thing. His lightsaber almost cut down. Hit him again.
This is one-sided.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving this.
The guy who saw this, did he actually see the movie?
Yes, he saw the movie.
Does he
Yo.
understand that Obi Wan is one of the greatest Jedi of all time?
One up, but not the. That's what Anakin is, baby. Yo.
He's a Sith.
He's not even
Sith
Anakin.
oh.
He's just Vader. Baby.
Vader now. Yo, that's why Vader's one of the greatest.
He's
There
a
can only
Sith.
be
He's
one.
a cybernetically enhanced. Come
These
on.
guys are like, yo, let's just check this out. Yo, that's hot.
Come on, Otto. We got it.
Oh my gosh. Yo, they should put this in a movie. Marvel, Disney needs to just automatically add it.
Come on, you know George
Look,
Lucas.
I saw the
Yeah,
original movie.
no, George Lucas would add this.
He
No,
will
this
change all of that.
is
too.
not a reimagining, okay? This is the way he wanted it. This is not a reimagining.
Luke,
This is
just
what I
keep
want to
walking,
happen.
Luke. Keep walking. Got him.
Obi-
Whoa!
Obi knocked Obi
Holy
down.
crap! Did you just see that? He just pushed. Darth Vader holds on, man.
Oh,
He
but
used the
Vader's
button.
so powerful, Obi-Wan's feeble powers can't do anything. Even though he was holding his own in the original movie, and none of this ever happened. What kind of reimagining is this?
It's so sweet. It's time to strike him down. It's time to do the G.
I don't know about
Force
having
Ghost,
a
baby, Force Ghost.
voiceover in there, too. Why are you going with the Force Ghost?
He's gonna become a Force Ghost. That's what I'm saying. Because he can't win this.
That's not what happened.
No, it's not
Yes.
what happened. He lets himself go because if not, he's
You
never gonna
cut
leave.
down because he lost. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? How did he lose?
Because probably the only thing I can think of is that Obi Wan had like 14 million possibilities and said this is the only way for Luke to turn Vader good.
Obi-Wan is the only Jedi. He actually just becomes one with the Force. He just does that so Luke will get the heck out of it.
No, I think that he thought he went through the possibilities and 14 million and he's like,
Why did you use the Force there to keep the doors open?
Why needs a lightsaber to chop through everything?
he's tired. After kicking butt, you gotta give him mad credit. So he can do it if he wants.
All right.
This is off the chain. That's all I gotta say.
So you want that in the original movie?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Look at that, man. He is so cool, bro. Enough respect! That's what I'm talking about.
This is our
Keep
first
that up.
reaction.
Oh
video
my
that
gosh.
didn't
And
go well.
I'm loving it. What are you talking about? I give it a 10. No, I give it a 20 out of 10.
Cal, what do you have to say?
He said a lot already. What are you
Well,
talking
he
about?
didn't say
Yes,
enough.
he did.
He didn't react as much. He was looking. Can you? What do you have to say?
He did-
The
the battle was, let's go.
The effects are nice and it's well lit.
And the battle was good.
No.
Wait, I don't understand it. Did you not see great fighting between two men?
The whole idea,
Two-
okay, if you want to okay, let's say it was something like Tarzan of the Apes, okay? And you want to reimagine Tarzan of the Apes. The whole
As a-
idea is, the whole idea is you may, you may change certain things, but the story at the end of the day, I think, should still be the same.
It is the same. What's
You know,
changed?
it's like Planet of the Apes when the guy decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of stuff in over here, and it doesn't necessarily work, but this is what I want to see.
Wait.
Here, you had a fight between Obi-Wan has not lost in that film. Okay, Obi-Wan at no point is it ever established Obi-Wan has lost any of his potency as a Jedi. Okay, he's a match for Vader. That's the reason why he stops the fight. He says, you know what? This could go either way. And these guys got to get out of here, okay? I can't necessarily put him down. He doesn't tell him, hey, Darth, please listen to me. You don't want to do this. He says, no. He says, look, you can't win this. He says, which means either I'm going to win this fight or I'm going to do it the other way, which is just to will myself with the Force. It's a sacrifice he makes so those guys will get out of there.
You don't think
That's
it was because he thought that 14 million ways, this is the only way to change Vader, to bring him back to the light side? That's the
you
only
look
way I
at-
can think of
Now
that.
you look at the reimagined one over here, and the problem I have with it is it goes over, and in order to augment Vader, as the character that this guy loves so much.
Are you watching the same thing as me?
You are diminishing it. You're trying to diminish somebody else. I mean, I love the part where, Obi-Wan uses the Force push, and Vader's just like, nope, I can take the push, and I stand up.
What about the backslap? Blah!
When have you ever seen a fight with Jedi who threw punches?
If you read the
this
books,
isn't
if you read the books, do they get down and dirty where you have sometimes
Three Musketeers or something.
So why not? No, this is supposed to be a battle. I totally disagree with you.
My thing is that
Be careful, you're on thin ice.
I'm saying we're gonna go to our Big Brother
Thank you.
things. No, I'm not Big Brother. The Big Brother Red Letter Media. They say you learn something about those fights, those old ones.
Yes.
And whereas when Phantom Menace was coming out, I was like, oh, they have a chance to eclipse the original ones, which they weren't able to because we got to learn so much. It was so powerful.
Yeah.
And it is passing, and then he's not actually going. You hear his voice, and you're like, as a kid, you're like, what's going on? I just saw him get cut down. I don't know why he should have kept fighting.
Yeah,
and the next thing you know, it's like everything is turned around and he's still with them.
And that big moment is when he slices through and there's nothing there. I mean, that's the only person, Sith or Jedi, that we've ever seen that happen with. So Obi-Wan is on a different level. In that I don't know, if you're going to reimagine it, fine. But this guy, I mean, look, he does a lot of stuff right in terms of the effects, even the cinematography to a large extent.
And the story.
But
And the story. The story.
But in
it
terms
ends the exact same way, dude. You
In
cannot
terms
tell me
of-
that. Yes, it
In
does.
terms of the story, unfortunately, he can't control his effervescent love for Vader.
I don't see
he
that.
He
I
can't control
clearly
it
don't
to
see that.
give us a really good story.
No, the problem is you're not being fair and balanced. It's once again, you know what I'm trying to say? You're not being fair and balanced. I think he gave.
We've attacked
we
Lucas for changing everything, and now we're like, well, okay, yeah, that one. Some of these strange fans think that scene was dull.
It
wanted
is.
It to be,
No!
This was such an
my
exciting
gosh.
battle that went on.
Okay, Petey, I got it directly to you because you're being reasonable. You saw it. When you saw it for the first time, you were on the edge of your seat. It wasn't important all the flashy moves and such. What was important? Who was going to win the battle? Okay, and that's why it resonates, and that's why it's still good. It's not that you're flipping off walls and you're doing stuff. And even, I mean, I still remember the battle. Alec Guinness was more mobile than Vader was at the end of the day.
That's the interesting part because we don't know what Vader's been through, and we only get a glimpse more in the second film. Like I don't think he looks as rough in the third film when they take the helmet off.
Yeah.
Even though, but it's like the breathing. All this is like he's labored, but it's like it causing him to meet in the middle.
fixes
Wasn't he
him.
older? Oh gosh. But anyway, I get it, and I'm okay with them doing it. But
Oh,
I'm
right.
saying, but thinking about putting it in the film, no.
All right, hold on,
You
hold
can
on.
have as
Wait,
much
wait,
fun
wait,
as
wait,
you
wait,
want
wait, wait.
outside the world,
Wait,
but
wait,
this
wait,
is
wait, wait, wait,
wrong
wait, wait.
because it's not.
Hold on. I'm
It is
gonna ask you a
totally
question.
wrong.
Hold on. Look, you guys saw this right now, and when you were looking at it, were you not amazed? This is the first time I've ever seen it, and I was like blown frigging away how good it was. And you know me, I'm an even guy with Star Wars films.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You know what I'm trying to say?
You root for the bad guy.
I don't like Kylo Ray. Never did. I thought he was horrible.
Because he wasn't a good bad guy. You wanted him to kill everybody.
Yeah, and not be beat up by a girl.
No, look, we're missing that. You're missing the
You got
point.
beat up by a girl, you got upset.
Well, okay, I'll give you that.
Look, my point
A
is,
girl with no training.
I'm saying we look at this, the video, we look at this and we're like, wow, the battle is good. It's faster, it's action, it's more impactful, different things. We've seen all these old things that happened before. Yes, in the movie, when we were watching the movie for the first
No,
time,
but this
years
is
ago,
saying
it was
that he
different.
has to
But now,
die.
I'm
If
saying,
this was
he has
his
to
own
die.
battle, okay, it was original, maybe. But this, again, is a reimagining. So you're not doing anything, okay, that hasn't already been established before you. And then what's worse for me in terms of this is that while ago, they were doing some versus battle. It was Darth Vader versus Batman, okay? And for me, I'm like, why is this even a fight? Darth Vader would, mop the floor with Batman. They had Batman using a lightsaber in this matchup. And again, I was like, okay, you guys love Batman to the point that you want to see all this cool stuff with Batman, and at the end of the day, he's going to lose. And Batman did lose in this fight.
Should've
The
been crushed.
fans there was such an outcry by the fans that, oh, Batman would do this and Batman would do that. They said, you know what? Let's do another one with a different ending. And in that one, Batman won. You know how Batman won? He called Superman in and Superman took out Vader for him. That's pretty much how the whole thing worked out. Now, what do? You totally
groan. That's all I can say about that.
you totally demolish because all those battles, okay, all those battles don't mean anything without a suitable story, to support it. Other than that, it's just a bunch of movements, and it doesn't really have there's no cohesion to it. There's no reason for
we
it.
get it.
The battle has to mean something.
but there is a
right over
story-
there, all he wanted to do was show how powerful Darth Vader is, and that's not what happened in the movie.
Okay, look, I totally disagree. But we're just beating a dead horse here because you're clearly not listening to what I'm saying.
Sometimes
you're
you
not
can
being
love a
reasonable.
character
You're not
too
being-
much.
and it's not me.
possible to love a character too
I'm
much.
saying I'm being fair and balanced, and clearly some of you guys are not. But listen, let's move
The
on.
reaction is a reaction. What was your reaction? Not decide that I got.
I think I had an even
No,
reaction,
I'm okay
unlike
with
some
your
of you
reaction,
guys.
but you're saying that I can't react. I have to go in line and say this works.
I'm saying
For
both of
the
you. I'm
movie.
saying both
He
of you
thinks you're a
guys.
Republican.
I think both of you guys need to react properly. Because clearly, no, think about it.
It's a
Millions
reaction
of
video.
people have seen this, and yet you two are like, oh, one dude is like
No,
not
I
even
got
reacting, the other guy's
excited, but it was
lambasting it.
crazy.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I gotta say. You know? Spin rack, out. Vader forever.